Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the GX3 Sports Podcast. We are now on episode 6, I want to say.
Six.
Time's
Episode
flying by.
6.
We're already in week 5 of the
We're
NFL
we're
season,
we're a quarter
and
of
it
the
was
way
another
done.
it was another really good week.
Quarter of
Uh,
the way through the season. Crazy how fast this goes, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dom's the only one that got to see a win. I
By
mean,
the way,
Welcome
hey,
to the win club, bro.
we got
Welcome,
welcome to the Win
welcome to
Club.
the
Let's
win club,
go.
bro.
I'm so
He's made
excited to
it.
be here. That's why I'm repping today. But
I
we
know.
got a mixture of everything: a win, a loss, and a tie.
That's
crazy,
That's
crazy. That
probably
is crazy.
crazy.
that's
Like,
probably the
what?
first time on this podcast it'll ever happen. First
I
of all,
got,
There's
I got,
always
I got a
time.
lot I got a lot to say about all three of our teams' games.
Yeah,
Actually, I got a lot to say
yeah.
about all of
Me
them.
too.
So.
Before we start, let's just say it now. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. We switched
Yes.
up the
yeah.
attire for today. It's
Yes.
currently tie
Fuck
game.
Boston. I
Bottom,
usually, I, I
bottom of the
usually, I usually try
bottom
not
of
to
the
curse on
seventh.
here, but fuck Boston.
That's all right. I'll leave that one in. I usually cut them out, but I'll leave.
Then
I'll leave that one in.
you leave that in. Fuck Boston.
It's tied right now, bottom of the seventh. So let's go Yankees. But
Go
all right,
Yanks.
let's get right into it. So we'll start off as usual with our recap of week 4. So first game, Thursday night football, Seahawks Cardinals. Seahawks won 23-20.
That score really doesn't
Seahawks.
even reflect that game, if you ask me. Like, I feel like the Seahawks were putting it on them all night.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, the Seahawks like disappointed me a little bit because I feel like they absolutely dominated them in the first half, and they just came out like just didn't play football
Yeah,
in the
they
second
no,
half.
no, they definitely let the Cardinals make it close, but
Like scary close. Like it was a
yeah,
sweat
yeah,
to literally the last second.
it took a
Like
game-winning field goal. Yeah,
so, I don't know that scared me a little bit
but that's
because
why that's why I say I feel like the score doesn't reflect it because the Seahawks were clear cut the better team, even when they weren't, getting things done in the second half. Still played really well.
yeah, Sam Darnold, dude. I don't know. Like he's I don't know what to think about him because I like
Like,
to say like he's just a game
He's
manager,
getting it
but I
done
don't
though.
know. Like he's
If you
looking
give him, if you give him
hard to.
like a good team, he can win enough games in the regular season
Yeah,
to get you to a playoff spot.
I,
I don't think the Seahawks are going to do much after that, though.
I just think the
no,
point at like where the NFL is right now, it's hard to find a good quarterback. So I think Sam
yeah,
Darnold is their guy in Seattle. He's getting it done.
yeah.
I mean, you can't ask for much more.
I think the Cardinals are a garbage team. Honestly,
I agree.
genuinely, I
Yeah,
think they're really bad.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kyler.
Now,
I don't know what's
now Connor's out for the year, and then I don't know if you
James
saw
Conner.
Trey
Trey
Benson's
Benson's
on
out too.
IR.
Hmm.
Picked
Really.
up picked up
Yeah,
DeMarcado, I think his
and
name is from
Michael
fantasy.
Carter is also getting. Remember
Yeah,
Michael Carter, Dom,
Michael Carter.
from the Jets, right? He was on
Crazy.
the Jets, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
believe.
Michael Carter.
I
That is a
know.
new name to pull. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Dude, he's their starting running back now.
I
Him
haven't
and
heard that name
DiMarcado
in a
are
minute, bro.
Yeah,
splitting carries. Um,
DeMarcado's getting the start this week for many fantasy.
but uh, but yeah, they're garbage. Seattle actually like it looks like a very well-rounded team. Like their defense looks really good too.
Yeah.
What's his face? McDonald's doing a really, really, really good job coaching that team. Like
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
they're
they,
and I said this early on when we started the show that the Seahawks have a really underrated
you
defense, and
did.
I mean JSN's playing like a superstar. People had questions about him. You know, how's he gonna emerge?
He didn't show up till
I don't
like the
know. I
last
don't know.
drive of
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
game
say
though.
he didn't do much this game, but I'm just speaking about the Seahawks
Just
offense.
in general, yeah,
Yeah, he's again wasn't very productive on Thursday night, but he's been hooping.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Jason's open. Sorry, I was tuning in. Grissom just hit a nice double.
Yes, he
no,
did.
another player that I'm like so torn on. Marvin Harrison, bro. He has such bad drops, but then he makes catches like that touch. Like, did you see
Yeah,
that touchdown? Like
yeah,
that
Yeah,
that
was
was
so
yeah.
insane.
The
nasty.
highs, the
Like,
highs are high, and I
Insane.
mean, you could see the emotion that he's playing with. Like it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he knows the pressure's on him, and he knows that the world thinks that he's. I don't want to say a fraud, but the world thinks that he's a bust, and like
I haven't turned my back on him. He's
he is so much skill. Just there's so much disconnect. Like I see memes all the time of like, do him and Kyler attend the same practice? Like, how is it possible that they're on such a different page? Like they're
Yeah.
never linked. It's crazy.
And
I
I
just
say it
don't
all the
think
But
time
I
with
just don't think
players.
Kyler's
Like
that good of a quarterback. I
the
think
the
no, he's
that's
not.
part of
standard
it.
the standard for Marvin Harrison coming into the league was just so high, and I think
Yeah,
that had an effect on him. But he'll figure it out.
Yeah, he will. All right, next game. Second international game of the year, but first 9:30 game. Another game that I think does not reflect the score at all. Steelers Vikings. Steelers won 24-21. Steelers put a beat down on them. That does not
Yeah, they
reflect the score.
dominated the whole
That
game.
was
The
not
whole game.
Kirk
a
Rogers.
the
Kirk
whole
Rogers
game,
is
bro.
back.
Rodgers, I think, is really coming into his own of like that first game, he absolutely balled out. Like we knew that wasn't sustainable. Then he came out a week later and looked garbage. I feel like since then he's
Just hit like a
not
happy.
not being a game manager, but he's finding his position on that team and like what he's got to do to help
Yeah, I
them
mean-
succeed. And I feel like it's working.
I mean, you're not gonna get the Aaron Rodgers of old, but at the end of the day, that's
Yeah.
that's probably the third best quarterback of all time we've ever seen play.
Mm.
Whoa.
It's also a step
Whoa.
up
That
from
we've
the Jets.
we've seen.
Whoa.
That's not that's not ridiculous.
I don't want to
That's
ruin an
not ridiculous, bro.
offseason
We've
debate. But
seen Brady, we've seen Breeze, we've seen Manning.
Peyton Manning.
I don't.
you're missing a big one. You're missing a big one.
Brady, Breeze, Manning, Stafford.
You're missing the second greatest quarterback in
Mahomes.
NFL history, bro. You're missing the
Mahomes.
second greatest quarterback in NFL
Jaden
history.
Daniels.
I'm
not
talking
yet.
about Mahomes.
Talking
Patrick
about
Mahomes.
bro. Absolutely. It's the
Stop.
second greatest quarterback ever.
Stop, bro. Stop.
That's a debate for
But-
another day.
That's a debate for another time. Let's get
That's a debate for the
Um,
offseason.
So yeah, Rodgers looking good. He was 18 for 22. He only had 4 incompletions, which is pretty good. Only 200 yards and a touchdown, but still, you're not gonna have that many yards when Kenneth Gainwell goes off. You see all this stuff of like everybody in Ireland is gonna think Kenneth Gainwell is like Barry Sanders.
That's funny.
He had 99 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 6 catches for 35 yards.
Damn. What a game.
In the big
Yeah.
2-5. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Kenneth Gainwell.
the Vikings, dude, they're just a team. You never know what you're gonna get with them.
Never know.
That is true. They are inconsistent.
It's like
Very
one day they look
inconsistent.
great, defense looks great, then they're just like inconsistent. Wentz put up like good numbers, but it was all at the end of the game. Like all their stats are like inflated. Like Jettis had 10 catches, 126 yards. Jordan Addison had
Jordan Addison's
114
back.
yards. But that, like he had a huge late game touchdown. Or no, he got tackled.
Yeah.
Huge late game.
It was
that, like,
what-
got all of his yards.
It was a bomb. Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
I
it was
think
a
with the
bomb, and all of his
addition
yards.
of Jordan Addison, though, like I think in the next coming weeks, that offense will be able to emerge a little bit more. Just
Yeah, I think so.
a little bit more. I wouldn't
is
say
another
that
is
they're gonna
another
be-
really
they're gonna be
good
great,
option
but
at receiver.
Yeah.
Next game.
Uh-oh,
Falcons
man.
Commanders. Falcons 34. Commanders 27. Dude, I don't know.
Wait.
Oh.
Because we were so adamant on we got to bench.
Listen.
We got to bench
Listen,
Penix.
listen,
Falcons are in
listen.
hell right now.
Listen. One, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to over exaggerate. Little bit of panic. A little bit of panic there for me. I will say my only defense here is like
No, Jake.
I said it last week. Like that's a really good win when you're playing with missing a lot of your guys and your team could still go and put up a win. This is what really should happen when you don't have your QB1, RB1, or wide receiver one. That's my only defense here.
Falcons?
Is like what I'm upset, and I still feel like that's a game. Like we just made a bad offense look like the best offense in the NFL. Like that was actually a damn near perfect performance from the Falcons. Like actually,
Yeah.
like damn near perfect. Michael Penix looked good. Bijan had, ready for this, 75 rushing yards, a touchdown, 106 receiving yards. Drake London had 8 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts had 5 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Like we literally just made them look like they're the best offense in football.
Made them look like the Lions, spreading the football out all over
And
the
that's
place.
why I'm
Everyone's
panicking
eating.
a little bit. That's why I'm panicking a little bit because offensively we're depleted, but our defense played good through 3 weeks. Like where did that just go?
Wait, I would not get on here and say they played good.
The first 3 weeks they played good. The first 3 weeks our defense absolutely played good.
They've done
Absolutely.
They've
There's
done
no doubt.
They've done a fine job, but I've been sitting here every week and saying like I don't know the Commanders' defense. There's not
A
really.
little shaky.
I'm
The
not
thing
like
to me
I'm,
is
I'm not like blown away by them. They never.
Bro, our especially our run defense through the first 3 weeks looked pretty damn good.
The
We
thing
held
to me
Genti to
is,
almost nothing. The Raiders got 3 garbage time touchdowns. I know they're the Raiders. We held the Giants to 0 touchdowns, and we played a good Packers team that just put up 40 against a team they
The
only
Russell
scored.
Wilson Giants. The Russell Wilson Giants,
It
not
doesn't
the
matter. Holding any
Giants.
football team to no touchdowns is a good defensive performance. I don't care who's the quarterback or who's on the team. Holding any football team to not scoring a single touchdown is a good defensive game.
Clean cut. I'm not sold on their defense. I mean, I wasn't last year. I mean, they showed up in the playoffs. I'm not counting them out because I feel like it's a good unit. Like if you look top to bottom,
It's
Marshawn Lattimore's got to go though.
Oh, he's garbage.
Dude,
Oh, he's horrible.
Marshawn
He's horrible.
Lattimore's
He's
gotta
horrible.
go.
No, he's
He's
actually
got-
horrible.
he's gotta go.
It's
Yeah.
St. Juice in a Lattimore costume. I said it last week. I'm convinced. But like it's hard not to panic after that game. But again, it's right now it's just bad vibes. You lose your QB1 who just came off of an amazing year, who was the heart and soul of the team, delivering all these crazy wins. You lose him. You lose a bunch of other guys. We're getting killed with injuries right now. Killed. Debo didn't practice today. We are getting
They'll be
killed
fine.
with injuries right now.
What's the injury report on JD5? Is he expected to play this week?
He's medically cleared and fully practiced. They didn't announce that he's playing. Like the team didn't say he's playing, but doctors cleared him. Medically, he's fully cleared, and he was a full practice today. We play the Chargers.
Okay, so you're gonna lose that game.
It's got to be a get back. It's got to be a get back. It's got to be a get back week. There's no doubt. It has to be. It absolutely has to be a get back week. We need to flip the script now. We need him back, and he needs to start putting up JD5 performances and change the vibe because it's like a trickle down effect. Like he's gone, the offense isn't playing good, the defense starts playing worse. It's like it all. You know what I mean? It's like there's just bad vibes right now.
It snowballs, yeah, and that's what happens.
That's
what happens when you lose your QB1.
And we need an offense that can stay on the field so our defense isn't on the field for the whole game. Yeah. But again, I can't.
It's a team sport, bro. Yeah,
I'm not gonna overthink it. That's a game that we should. You look at the schedule, you shouldn't lose to the Falcons, right? With all the injuries, you can't expect to go 2-0 when you lose your QB1. So I just gotta, keep my confidence, but there's a little bit of panic. That game.
It's not even an excuse to say no QB1 because that's a pretty good reason to not be as competitive, even against a bad team. So I'm not.
Yeah.
QB1, RB1, I still personally think that the defense has got some issues they got to address.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for that one. I can't keep talking about it. I got to move on. I got to move to week 5. Bills Saints. Bills won 31-19.
Saints were in a little trouble,
dude. What?
The Bills did not look like the best
Saints
team
were in a little
in the
trouble,
league.
Dude. They were in that game. The Saints were in that game.
You have the best team in the league versus the worst team in the league, and you expect a blowout, dude. It was a 1-possession game, like majority of the game.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
I forget who said this. Whether it was you, Nick, or Dom. I think a couple weeks ago, just said like good defenses are really hard to come by, and I feel like even a team like the Bills. They weren't playing the most sound defense against the Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, things happen. At the end of the day, any given Sunday, anything can happen. Things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we also can't overlook it. They got the job done. They moved to 4-0. So.
Yeah, it's
an ugly win. It's an ugly win.
And are still, in my opinion, on a completely different atmosphere to the.
Yeah. I agree. I will say. Like, I feel like Josh Allen is kind of doing a little bit of what the Chiefs did last year, where, like, they're kind of just doing what they need to do to win in a way. Credit to him. That was, like, I think – I meant to look it up. I think that was – I'm pretty sure they said his 45th game with, like, a passing and rushing touchdown, which is just absolutely absurd.
Insane.
But yeah, he's not, like – he only had 22 pass attempts. Like, he was 16 for 22, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, it's a good game, but it's, like – it kind of feels like they're taking that approach – a little bit of like not defensively because that defense was rattled. They were scared of that game, but offensively, like I feel like I just as a team they're kind of just doing what they need to do to win games, which is like, I gave the Chiefs credit for it last year because I feel like it kind of showed their dominance. It's like it's almost like they they can go out there and do the bare minimum and
They
win
don't. They
games.
don't have to empty the tank to.
But when it came down to it at
Yeah.
the end, they thought that they could do that in the Super Bowl, and it backfired bad. So if I'm the Bills, like if I'm a Bills fan, like go out there and start dominating teams. You're like Sam said, you're on a tier above everybody else, or neither, most of the league. Like go out there and play like that. You know?
Absolutely.
especially
Absolutely.
the Saints. Especially the Saints.
Yeah, especially the Saints.
Again, still got the job done. Still won by multiple scores, but you have to obliterate the bad teams on your schedule. You have
Yeah,
to just
definitely. All right, next game, Lions-Browns. Lions win 34-10. Brought the Browns back to earth a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
They were riding high after that Packers game.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard for me to say that the Browns defense is what I overrated them a little bit. It's hard for me to say that because
I don't think we did.
Because the Lions
the
have
Lions are just
yeah.
offensively are just a juggernaut. Like
Yeah.
any single player on that offense can fry an entire defense. Like I really
That
feel
might be one of the most like high-powered and like just complete and well-rounded offenses like I've ever seen, honestly.
yeah, and
Mhm.
Like, they
Jared
really
Goff,
are.
and Jared Goff is just a good distributor.
Mhm.
He gets the ball to his guys, then and they tear
Big
it up.
news in Cleveland. Joe Flacco
yeah.
hasn't begun the job done, so Dylan Gabriel
Nope.
gets to start.
Bench him, bro.
Give it like 3 more weeks, and I think it's going to be Shador.
It should be.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel.
It's
It
Shador
should've been.
time. It's
It
Shador
should have
time
been.
soon.
I don't think it should be Dylan
Very
Gabriel
soon.
either.
But I mean, as a Browns fan, you gotta be a little optimistic. It's
I
not Joe
wouldn't be
Flacco.
optimistic about Dylan Gabriel. But yeah, that's
I mean,
just
you
a
gotta see
tale
what he
of
can do.
literally the only good thing going for the Browns right now is Judkins looks really good. Another really
Yeah,
good game.
yeah.
He's a
He's-
phenom.
He had
yeah.
82 yards, a touchdown, and 48 receiving yards.
He's
He had
explosive,
really-
very explosive.
Yeah. Speaking of receiving yards, or speaking of receiving, Amon-Ra, dude, is just he's an animal. I think
Yeah.
he's criminally underrated because everybody talks like we had this whole debate. Obviously, he's no longer in there because out for the year. We talk about like Malik Neighbors, like and we're saying all these guys ahead of him. Like nobody ever puts Amon-Ra in conversations like that because he doesn't have the same skill set as all these guys. But like it's
He's
just
very
production.
sustainable.
Like you
He's,
can't argue
and
what this dude does
consistent.
every game in and game out. Like
Yeah,
he just
very
produces.
consistent
He's a
receiver.
touchdown monster.
He
Doesn't
doesn't
put up as there you go, Sam. Sorry.
because he doesn't like strike me as having like a crazy skill set in like any one particular category. He's just really
Well
good.
rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good with the ball in his hands, and he just produces. He knows how to put up numbers. The fact that he puts up as much touchdowns as he does with the other offensive weapons on that team is pretty
with
incredible.
that backfield,
Very,
not just with
Yes.
that offense,
Yes.
with still the best 1-2 punch in football.
The best 1-2 punch in football, and a really good tight end, and a super
And the-
explosive other wide receiver
Wide
that can
receiver,
take
too.
Yeah,
any
J-Mo. Yeah.
catch to the crib at any moment. So I think he's
And
got like
with an
6
offense
touchdowns.
that could literally get anyone involved.
He leads the league right now in receiving. He's got like 6 touchdowns, like crazy.
Yeah, but he also
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming off of 2 crazy weeks. Like
Yeah, 5 touchdowns in 2 weeks is pretty sick.
that is pretty sick though.
Yeah.
That's
Fantasy
pretty
owners
crazy.
are happy. I should have took him instead of Malik Neighbors. I should have.
Oh,
Nah,
dude, my
should've
team's
gone
back.
Waters.
Not to go off topic, but Dom, you were ripping on me for being 0-2. I'm 2-2 now. I dropped 180. Dropped 180 this week with
Yeah,
Derrick
it's
Henry
crazy.
having 7 points.
Dude, my team's over now. The Malik
We're
Neighbors is
back,
out.
bro.
It's over for me. It was nice.
On the Ross putting us on our back. I put my team on his back, bro. He's got us. All right, next game. Texans Titans divisional game. Texans win 26-0. Shutout alert.
Yeah.
Well, just 2 below average teams going at it, and the Titans might be the
Congrats to
worst
the
team in
Houston
the league.
Texans for like finally doing something and being
Winning a game, bro. Look at them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
They actually look good though.
This
is a pretty good win.
Yeah, against the
No, I
Titans.
know. I'm just saying. If they went out there and like barely won, it would be like, well, they really are that bad.
Yeah.
Their defense is really good. CJ actually finally had a good game for the first time in 2 years.
Mm.
He was 22 of 28, 233, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He had a good game.
Yeah.
Just,
Some frustration.
Is there any panic on Cam Ward?
no. No.
He needs
Dude,
time and he needs
10 completions,
weapons. He has no weapons.
yeah,
10
who's throwing the ball
completions.
to Calvin Ridley? Like
It
that's
is one of the worst.
Calvin
It is
Ridley's a
probably
dog.
one of the worst offenses in the league.
what has he been able to do?
Nothing. It's not his fault. You're going to tell me Calvin Ridley goes out and has 3 straight good seasons, and then a new quarterback comes in. He's now all of a sudden horrible. It's Calvin Ridley's fault.
It's just
You're gonna
a
blame
terrible.
Calvin
It's
Ridley
just a
for
bad
that?
offense.
You blame Calvin Ridley for that? You can't blame him for that. Are the Titans the worst team in the NFL? Because I think so. I think they're worse than the Saints.
I feel like right now it's not crazy to say yes, but I also feel like they have a little bit more upside than a team like the Saints. I'll put it that
That's
way.
a fair take.
The
That's a
Saints
really
have
fair
played
take.
better.
The Saints
Saints have played better.
the Saints
have been
have
more
played better,
competitive.
but I think the Titans can step it up a notch. And they're also
Mhm.
we're comparing the Saints and the Titans. They're both in the worst division in their respective conference.
Yeah, I know. Just a thought. Just curious.
That's not crazy, but
That's a good way to put it, though. That the Titans have more upside, but the Saints are more competitive right now.
are playing better right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, last of the trash games. Patriots Panthers 42-13. Patriots win.
They had it for
Not
1
so
week.
sneaky Panthers.
They had it for
I
1
listen.
week.
Not so sneaky Panthers.
So I have a different opinion on the Panthers now. I actually think they're more sneaky than I thought, but for a different reason. I
Because they
originally thought they
suck?
were going to be sneaky good. I thought they were going to be sneaky good. I don't think they're sneaky good. I think they're sneaky, could randomly have a 30-point victory. Sneaky. Like I think they're good. We're going to see that a couple more times, but I don't think they're going to do anything. Like, I think
They won't be
cooked.
sneaking into the playoffs though.
They're cooked. Yeah,
that
there's no
sneaky.
sneaking.
No,
There's
They're
no
not that
sneaking in
sneaky.
that direction.
There was
But
never
my new term for sneaky Panthers is sneaky. They might beat a good team this week.
The maybe sneaky Panthers.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Sneaky for a different reason. Sneaky for a different reason.
They just cost me a win every week.
But other news on that game, dude. Drake May is looking phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's looking really, really, really good. Like,
You good?
I was big on Drake May. I was very high on Drake May. I've always been.
Yeah,
I think the Patriots. I think the Patriots got a guy, bro. I think the Patriots got a guy right there.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think there was ever, even when the Patriots weren't playing that well through the first few weeks, I don't think there was ever a question of like,
It's literally just a supporting cast. He doesn't have many options. Many
Diggs played good though.
guys.
Diggs is back.
I was
6
just about
catches,
to say,
100 yards.
Diggs finally did something.
Yeah. Trevion Henderson finally found the end zone, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Big for the fantasy guys.
He's on my bench.
He's working his way. He's getting the role.
He's on my bench. No, and he'll stay there.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's earning his keep. They didn't just give it to him. They didn't hand it to him. Crazy game. I don't even want to talk about this one, bro. Giants Chargers. Giants win 21-18. Did not think Week 4 was going to be the time I say the Giants get their first win. Ugh.
Over the Chargers too, have been playing really well.
Crazy game.
They just flat out didn't execute, but like hats off to Jackson Dart. Like
Exactly.
he might have saved Brian Dable's job.
I think Jackson Dart
at least
is
for
going
the
to be
duration of
really.
the season, I think.
Yeah, I think Jackson Dart's going to be pretty good, but I also think he's going to be one of those guys where he just like changes not the culture around, but like everyone on the Giants, like the team prefers Jackson Dart over Russell Wilson or Jameis. I think Jackson Dart's going to get the job done more than they can.
You think like the Giants found a guy that like the team around him like is in on. Yeah, because I mean they've had a
I think that we're jumping the gun like crazy here. I think he didn't play that good.
I don't want to do the same.
He had a mid performance. They just like won a game. Like that. If that's all it was. Like you look like they won a game where the Chargers played horrible.
They won a game against a really good Chargers team though.
Yeah, but the MVP of that game was the Giants defense. First off, number one, the Giants defense played really good, and the Chargers actually played horrific. Like a team that we were all so high on, talking to some Justin Herbert's the early MVP, like crazy stuff. They played horrible. Dart played good. Like if I was a Giants fan, I'd be happy. But as a, I guess you'd call it bias because they're in my division. But as an unbiased non-Giants fan, like that was like not a great game. Like
Okay, so
he
I
didn't play
disagree.
that good.
this brings in my first kind of overreaction that I had when I was watching this game. Is Jackson Dart the answer in New York? I th I
Way too early.
I
I,
th
I
I
think
think
it's
it's a
just
crazy overreaction.
I think it's just
I
so
think he is compared to who they've had under center, who they've had back there the past couple of years, bro.
no,
I
I think
I feel like he made do with what they had. I think him and Cam Scatterboo is just exciting. You have
mhm.
two rookies going out there and having fun,
I think like
playing well. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna get on here and say Jackson Dart, blew my doors off. But I mean, Cam Scatterboo's been playing really good, especially the past couple weeks.
with
And
that it's just so early.
I,
like his first game played, but he did have some like some swagger to him, slinging the ball around.
what reason do you have to
He
say no other than it was his first game?
I think that one
it's just one game. Like
passing, he didn't play that well. Like he ran the ball good. He was 13 of 20 with 111 yards. Like he didn't blow my mind with his passing performance, first off.
yeah.
Second off, if you're a Giants fan,
Yankees just took the lead, by the way.
good, good. If you're a Giants fan, like the most important thing for Jackson Dart getting in there this year, number one, with this schedule, the Giants aren't doing anything. So if you're the Giants, you're like, okay, what do we need to happen this year? You need Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors to create this insane chemistry and be the future of our team. And that's out the window. Malik Neighbors is done for the
I,
year.
you
I
know
think
what?
that
respect that. That's a
really,
good point.
really affects everything
That's a
that
good
they
point.
need to happen this year.
That's a good point.
So
But what about just that backfield, him and Cam Scatterboo? Like I think that's exciting.
It is. It
I,
is.
he's been getting more volume as the weeks have gone by, and just like you said about Travion Henderson, like he's earning it. Like he's going out there
no,
and
no,
he,
Scadaboo's a dog.
he fights for every
I mean,
inch that he can get.
Scadaboo's a dog, but
He's
you can't
pretty
tell me
dynamic.
and again, I already know I'm going to sound like a hater, but you can't tell me it wouldn't be the most Giants thing that Jackson Dart would come out here, upset the Chargers, probably beat the Saints. The Giants get their crazy high hopes, and then all of a sudden, like he's just garbage. Like that's the most Giants thing that could happen. Like
it is,
you
but
know that
as
that
a
so is
putting
possible.
yourself perspective in Giants shoes, like in Giants fans' shoes, like you went
They
0
should be
3.
excited.
They should be very excited. You went 0 3,
I
you saw flashes of Jackson Dart, and you just beat the Chargers, who have been playing like sustainable football. So,
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'm not trying to say Giants fans should be excited. I'm saying as an unbiased source that I think him being the future is an overreaction. It's
but
way too early.
on another note, Rip Malik Neighbors, that's a terrible loss.
terrible.
MetLife Turf
Horrible
strikes
year with
again.
injuries so far, bro.
MetLife Turf strikes again, and it's just they're
They got
gonna
to
be
get rid of
missing
that
him on that
turf.
offense. They're gonna be missing him bad on that offense.
That's what I'm saying. That's a huge problem. That's like all you would want as a Giants fan right now is like, all right, we're not going to really win games this year. Like, just build that connection. Like, just show me that
Hmm.
these two could be an elite duo going forward. That's all you want right now. And
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
I actually feel bad. I genuinely feel bad for Giants fans, honestly.
I mean, everyone.
Because you can't
I
even
feel
be
like
happy about that win.
I feel like everyone comes out of. I feel like everyone comes out of serious, especially knee injuries. I feel like everyone comes out of it a little bit differently. Um,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
um, it's gonna be really interesting to see if Malik Neighbors can come back
He'll
in
be fine.
probably a year's time, and if Jackson Dart is their franchise guy and they're starting him, if they can actually build some kind of chemistry. I think they can. I think they can. Two SEC football players, the two pretty damn good football players, both really young. I think that the Giants, for right now, have like a glimmer of hope going into the
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
just in that man Jackson Dart. I mean, they went out and beat the Chargers, who we've been
Yeah.
saying are a damn good.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next game. Eagles Bucks. Eagles win 31-25.
I'm so tired of watching this team.
They can't keep getting away with this, bro.
I'm so tired.
I'm so over it.
I'm so tired of watching this
can't.
team. Hold on, quick update. Volpe got a base hit, and
Bases loaded, right?
yeah, someone just got walked. Bases juiced. 2 outs. Yankees up 4-3. Bottom of the 8th. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh.
They cannot keep getting away with this, bro. I'm so sick of it. I can't.
It's
How
it's
are you
it's gonna
4-0?
it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit really hard when the Eagles get exposed because I just like I don't like watching them play
Dude,
football.
their
And
players
they're
just
this close and they're this close to being a 2-2 football team. I said it in week 1. CeeDee Lamb catches that post, they lose that game, and then you take it back
Try
and,
1-3.
and you take it back to that Rams game. I mean, it was a miracle. You're a miracle and a dropped pass away from being two.
And the worst throw of Baker's career.
Yeah,
Bro
and,
threw a dot to the ops.
yeah,
Talk
and
about clutch.
yeah, and I was
Unreal,
saying,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Made me eat my words, and I also
I'm not
picked,
even dissing Baker because I still love Baker. I'm just saying, of course, it would happen to the Eagles. That all of a sudden, the
I
most
picked
clutch
the Bucks.
quarterback
I
in
picked the
football.
Bucks to win. I liked the Bucks going into this matchup.
Unreal, bro.
And you're in Florida.
you don't bet
Tell me
against
this,
the
ready?
Good job, Eagles.
You don't
Jalen
bet
Hurts-
against
me
the
this.
Eagles
Jalen
right
Hurts
now.
had 0 completions in the second half, and AJ Brown
Yeah,
wants
unbelievable.
out now. AJ Brown
Bro,
wants.
ready for this? I'm going to read you some stats. Now, if you were blind and I read you these stats, you tell me if you think the Eagles win this game. Jalen Hurts, 15 of 24 with 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Saquon, 43 rushing yards. Dallas Goedert leading the team in receiving yards with 37. Devontae Smith, 29 yards on 2 catches. And A.J. Brown, 7 yards on 2 catches.
No.
And they're 4-0.
No. And one more thing that I just thought about. I'm not sure about both of them, but one of those touchdown passes was a shovel pass.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And the other one,
right?
and the other one was
It was.
rinky dink too.
Was it? No, it might have not been Goddard. But yeah, it was. It was a little.
Yeah,
It was a
no,
little shovel pass.
one of them was a shovel pass to Dallas Goedert, and the other one was rinky dink as hell too.
And then on the other side, you have Baker throwing for 289 and 2 touchdowns, Egbuka having 101 yards and a touchdown, and Bucky Irving having 63 rushing, 102 receiving, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Who wins that game?
At the end of the day,
What are
we
we
talk
talking
about this
about here,
every
bro?
week. We talk about this every week, but the
It's
Eagles
coming,
just
bro.
haven't
It's
they
coming.
haven't reached their full potential of their offense, but they're still 4-0.
And they're not going to
There's-
once AJ Brown
No.
leaves.
It's
They're
coming,
still
bro.
2-0, and Jalen Hurts is just a winning quarterback. Maybe the stats
coming,
aren't
bro.
there, but he's a winning quarterback.
But I hate that. But I hate
16-0 in his last 16
I hate having
starts.
to listen to Eagles fans.
No, the
and say
Eagles
Jalen
are
Hurts-
16-0. It's not
16-0
Jalen
in his
Hurts,
last
bro.
I hate them
starts.
saying that. Yeah, I hate
Winning
them saying
quarterback.
that Jalen Hurts is a winning
Winner.
quarterback because he's doing the bare minimum. You want to talk about bare minimum? You said with the Bills, Jalen Hurts is actually doing worse than the bare minimum. 0 completions in the second half, and you could
Because
still
at least Josh Allen's the focal point of that offense
Yeah.
doing the bare minimum. Jalen Hurts is the actually probably least valuable thing on that entire offense is Jalen Hurts.
I don't even know how they do it. Like you just read.
No,
off
it's
all-
insane.
Like, I don't know how they.
It's
whatever.
bro, they're a team of destiny. I was literally talking to my dad about this the other day, and he said it happens every few years. We saw it with the 49ers in the 80s or 90s, the Cowboys in the 90s, the Patriots in the 2010s. You saw it with the Chiefs the last few years. It's like everything that just has to go perfect for them. It just happens. They're a team of destiny. That's all it is. They're not an impressive football team so far through 4 games this year. They're a team of destiny.
I definitely sound like a hater, but like damn right I'm a hater because
Oh yeah,
I'm not.
You guys have the right to
I'm still not sold on them. If they were 4-0, they ripped off 4 really good wins. I would be like, all right, our division's taken up by the Eagles, but I'm not sold yet. I'm really.
You guys
not.
have the right to hate. I still think that they're Super Bowl contenders.
no, they got me fired up, bro. The Eagles team got me fired up. I think they have it coming for them. I'm not even joking. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I think they're in for a rude awakening.
It's gonna be something.
I don't know who or when, but it's coming.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I thought it was the Rams. I did. But destiny continued for them. But all right, whatever. Let's fly through these 4 o'clock games. First off, Rams Colts, really good game. Rams won 27-20. Very good game, actually.
Dogfight.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show the team the Colts are putting like in a dogfight with the Rams.
I agree.
Like they are
They actually
a good
impressed me.
football team.
Them losing actually like boosted them for me, honestly. They they look good. They played very good against that team. Honestly,
Mm.
Adonai Mitchell's the reason why they lost that game. He lost 2 touchdowns for them.
Yeah.
I didn't even see what happened.
You didn't see either of them?
You didn't, Dom?
Bro,
What?
he caught like a 80-yard touchdown and dropped the ball before he got in the end zone, fumbled out of the end zone, and the Rams got
Terrible.
the ball.
Terrible,
And
terrible,
then and
terrible.
then at the end of the game, when the Colts were driving down the field, Jonathan Taylor took like a 30-yard touchdown to the crib and it got called back on offensive holding
It's
from
never
Adonai Mitchell.
it's
He
never
got 2 touchdowns pulled off the
Damn.
it's
board.
never one player, but you lose by a touchdown and you fumble a touchdown out of the end zone because you want to showboat. I mean,
And get the other touchdown called back because
come
no,
on
but
now.
honestly, he wasn't even trying to showboat. He was actually just trying to switch the ball to his other hand and dropped it. Like he
Just
wasn't doing some like crazy
just
celebration.
just do whatever you were gonna do while you were running into the end zone when you're already in the end zone. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was untouched. He was good.
yeah.
I don't know
Crazy,
what you're switching the ball for.
crazy.
Those missed touchdowns. Because I feel like it happens, once in a blue moon. I feel like you see like maybe like one a year. It ac-
Yeah.
it actually it actually lights a fire under my ass. It makes me so mad.
No,
It
I
makes
agree.
me it makes me so mad. But
I agree.
what are you gonna do? Um,
But the Rams look elite. The Rams
balling,
look
Puka
incredible.
Nakua.
They're balling. Puka
balling.
might be the best receiver in
I
the
got a
NFL,
question.
bro.
I got a question about Puka Nakua.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
Right now,
Is it an overreaction? No.
What
is it an overreaction? No. Would he be my pick? No.
he's going to be the oh boy.
I don't think it's an overreaction.
That's
Do I
not an
think he's gonna
overreaction.
be? Do I think he's gonna be? No. But do I think it's an overreaction? Absolutely not.
Do I think he's going to be?
He's on pace to have a
Yes,
Cooper
I
Cup year
do.
right now.
I
I
genuinely do
think
believe
that
he can.
he's absolutely running away with it. I mean, aside from Jonathan Taylor, like I feel like Derrick Henry with the fumbles, Saquon has regressed a lot.
I think it's an overreaction at all. But personally, he's not my pick.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, really good football game. I mean, Stafford looks incredible. Puka looks incredible. Devontae Adams is such a good wide
These are the
receiver too.
Rams.
Like,
These are the Rams that the three of us were all so high on that I had winning the
hmm
NFC,
yeah, hmm
that I have making a deep playoff
for
run.
sure, definitely,
This is that Rams team.
absolutely. All right, next up, Jaguars 49ers. Jaguars win 26-21. I told you that 49ers were frauds, bro.
Yeah,
Fraud-
you've been
Dude,
saying it.
but like the
frauds.
Jaguars,
That Jaguars defense, bro.
Sneaky
Duval.
Jaguars.
they're
It's not the sneaky
Duval,
Panthers. It's the
bro.
sneaky
Dude,
Jaguars.
you're
it's
right,
not.
dude.
Yeah,
They're the sneaky
it's
team this year.
yeah, it's sneaky
It's
Jaguars.
sneaky Duval,
But
bro.
but two, like, I mean, I think it's less that the 49ers are frauds and more that the Jaguars are just playing good football right now because I mean like
I'm still out on the 49ers.
The 49ers are just, they have a huge injury
Jaguars
problem
played
right now.
opportunistic football. Defense creates turnovers. Offense capitalizes off that. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Win.
Literally, the only thing the
They
49ers
win.
have going for them right now is McCaffrey is just balling. He
Yeah,
looks crazy.
he's playing good.
But
Ricky
ETN's
Pearsall
balling.
is out.
Yep, Ricky B. Yeah. And Juwan Jennings.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know
And
that.
Juwan Jennings. Yep, they're both out. They're cooked, bro. They can't stay healthy.
They're the most injured team in football.
Just brutal beats with the injuries.
Yeah,
The Jaguars defense, though, little stat before we move to the next game, has had 3 turnovers in every game this season.
Yankees
that's
are 2
unbelievable.
outs. Yankees are 2 outs away from a game 3. Just by
And
the way.
Nick, they probably lead the NFL. Right? Am I right?
They
In terms of
have to.
takeaways.
They have
Yeah.
to. I didn't look it up, but they have to. All right, next game, big one here. Chiefs Ravens. Chiefs win 37-20. I know we all talked about it last week and pretty much all agreed that if the Ravens lose this game, it's not to panic. I think we were all wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
With Lamar
Panic
out
mode.
these next few weeks,
Panic mode for the Ravens.
it might be time to panic.
Bro,
Dude,
even
no.
when Lamar was in, they looked horrible.
No,
Yeah,
it's
their
it's
offensive
getting
line
scary.
is rough.
And
Lamar's
and
not himself,
and
bro. He's
and
taking bad
before
sacks.
hold on, and before we start getting into it, one of my reactions this week is that I think
Mhm.
the Ravens are going to have to consider cleaning house soon. Get rid of
You
Um,
can't get rid of
Blow up what
Lamar.
you have on
You
defense.
don't
Don't
clean.
do
You
it.
don't clean house with
The
Lamar
Ravens
Jackson.
defense is playing so
overreaction.
terrible. Is playing so terrible. I think you got to get rid of Harbaugh, and I think you got to get rid of the guys you got on defense. You can move forward with Lamar still. You can move forward with Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, fine receiver. You got a good, not a great O line. They're not playing
Their
great.
offensive line has been playing terrible.
Yeah, like
It's a good
they have it
take.
in them. They have it in them to turn it on. But
It's a good
my
take.
reaction watching that game is like, bro, we haven't said one nice thing about the Chiefs all year.
It's a good take, but I think it's an overreaction.
It is. I think it is too.
I think it's an
But
overreaction, but it's a good
you can
take.
go ahead first.
But in terms of the Chiefs, I guess continue. I think it's an overreaction because you have so many dogs on that team that you can't clear out. I think firing Harbaugh, I don't know if that's necessarily an overreaction. Personally, I like Harbaugh. I don't really think he's the problem right now. I think Lamar is just not playing very good football. He's taking bad sacks. Yeah, okay, he's got crazy stats, but he's taking bad sacks. He's not performing in the moments that he needs to perform. And I think that's a big problem with it. But you're obviously not getting.
I've chilled out on the Lamar Glaze. He's not playing
Yeah,
well.
me too. Because
Outright.
he's doing it for me. He's speaking for himself. I don't even need to say anything anymore. But he's
And I
not
think
playing
he's gonna
great.
miss like 2 to 3 weeks with that hamstring or something.
There's there's a lot of
He
problems
quit.
going on.
He quit.
The Ravens
I don't think he's hurt. I don't think
the
he's that
Ravens are in
where
like
he's not gonna
a
be able to play. Lamar
the Raven.
quit outright.
Sorry.
They said
Yeah, he did.
we're not winning this game. We're gonna need you for a few weeks. You're not playing well.
The Ravens right now are in one of those like everything's going wrong modes, like
Yeah.
opposite of the Eagles. They're like a same boat as like us and the 49ers. Like all the stuff that needs to be bad that's happening is kind of happening for them. Injuries, this stuff. So do I think it's time to clear house? I think that that's an overreaction. But yeah, that's all I got for that, Dom, if you want to chime
Yeah.
in on the
No, I just
overreaction.
think it's an overreaction too. I mean, you look back at last year, you're one drop 2 point conversion away from going to the AFC Championship. So when you get that close, it's hard to say clean house time. I think one thing they can adjust is the coaching. I just don't think Harbaugh has been getting it done in clutch moments, and it's on him.
One strike away. One strike away, fellas.
Yeah.
On a 0-2 count.
Let's go.
Yep.
Bernard's putting on a
But
masterclass right now.
last thing I got on that game about the Chiefs, dude. Give Mahomes a receiver. It's a different game, bro.
Dude, Xavier
Yeah,
Worthy, I think,
yeah.
comes back.
No,
Yeah.
He played. He is back.
I mean, I meant Rashi Rice. I think come back soon.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. He comes back. He's suspended
And
for 6.
Worthy's
No, it's like
back.
3 weeks.
Let's
He played week 7.
go! Let's go!
Yankees win.
We got game 3, baby.
Survive
Game
another day.
3!
All right, overreaction, underreaction. Do I go to this game tomorrow?
Underreaction.
Under.
Go.
Worthy had 5 catches and 83 yards, 38 rushing yards too. Crazy things happen when you give Mahomes a receiver, bro. They
Yeah.
look like that elite Chiefs offense again. All right, next game, Bears Raiders. Bears win 25-24 on a blocked field goal for the win.
Shout out Ben Johnson.
Is it though?
Bears get it done.
Like,
Ugly win.
Shout out Ben
Ugly
Johnson.
win.
Shout out Ashton Genty.
yeah, he's the only shout out that's deserved
Yeah.
for that game. Is Ashton
What do
Genty.
you- what do you
138
mean?
rushing yards, a touchdown, 2 catches,
Bears,
17
I feel
yards,
like
2
the Bears
touchdowns.
offensively came out and executed. I mean, it took a blocked field goal, but
Did we watch the same game, bro?
Ugly win.
that's just
It was
how
a
I feel.
gross win. The Bears are
Very
the Bears
ugly.
are another one of these teams where you just never know what you're going to get. They go up and put up a clinic against Dallas, and then you go barely beat the Raiders.
That's us though. That's different.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. I don't like that win. I don't think that was a good. It's not. A
Yeah,
good win.
it's
I like
yeah.
I
But at the end of the
like
day,
that
it's a
win,
win
and that's
is a win.
hard. That's hard for
Their
me
defense looks good.
because they put belt to ass on us.
But then again, you're playing a shaky Raiders offense.
Yeah.
Brock
Oh,
Bowers
you go.
though,
Sorry.
he's
He's
just
hurt, bro. He's banged up.
yeah.
I
You can
don't
tell
think there's
he's-
anything concerning. I think
It's-
he's just banged up.
This fantasy season's over for me. It's over.
Yeah. You've been saying that since week 1. I actually feel bad.
Bro,
Every week something else happens that you're like, oh, I'm
but
cooked. I'm cooked. I feel bad.
I built my whole team around Brock Bowers. I built my
Yeah.
entire team around Brock Bowers is going to have 20 points a game, and I'm gonna be great.
Mm.
And yeah.
Sunday Night Football, first tie since like 2021. Packers Cowboys tied at 40. Sammy, all you.
Take it away.
Okay, so I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this with one of my takes. I have two for this game actually, because this game got me fired up. First off, great game.
Phenomenal game.
It was a really great game. Like I was
Yeah, phenomenal.
yeah. Even if I wasn't a fan of either, I'd be like, wow, two teams that are just balling. Through the first 2 weeks versus what has come to fruition over the last 2 weeks, the Packers are overrated. We especially sat here and were like, yo, the Packers, this Packers, that. They're overrated. Straight
I
up.
think that's.
It's
I think.
fair.
I
It's
think it's an
fair.
overreaction.
Straight up.
I
And
think it's an
I
overreaction.
and they gave me a scare the first 2 weeks because I got on here before the season even started and said the Lions are going to win the division, and then the Packers just started turning up. I've got full confidence that the Lions are gonna take care of business in that division.
It's fair when teams like the Lions and Rams start picking it up in the NFC. I think it's something to look out for the Packers.
And
It
Playoff
is.
wise.
this is the same Cowboys team that got their asses kicked by Chicago just a week
It
prior.
is.
And then you come back to Dallas and put on an absolutely stunning offensive performance. Like they played so I can't say it enough. I was blown away by how Dak played. Without CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, I was kind of questioning if he was going to be able to step it up in a wide receiver one role. He impressed me. He exceeded my expectations. Javonte Williams has been playing well all year. The only problem is this defense. It is the
Hmm.
only problem. And this kind of brings in my next take. I think through 4 weeks that Dak is the MVP. Considering
Okay.
considering what Justin Herbert just
Okay.
did, leads the league in
Okay.
passing yards.
Overreaction.
Leads the league in passing
Okay.
yards. He is,
That's
bro. He is hooping right now. He was 31 of 40 with like 350 yards, 3 touchdowns. He ran one in. I You give him a
okay.
defense. You give him a team that can compete. I don't even want to get into the tie stuff because we deserved this one. The way they played,
Let's.
again, the defense is not playing well. That's
George
my
Pickens had a monster performance.
not like yeah. There's a little bit of bias in there, but I don't think it's that crazy to say. Through four
Let me read
weeks,
you. Let me read you some stats, and
okay,
then I'll get into your takes
okay.
because huge games all around. All these players deserve it. Dak and Jordan Love had nearly identical stats. Love was 31 of 43 with 337 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks. Dak was 31 of 40 with 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, and a rushing touchdown. The running backs both played good. Jacobs had 86 yards rushing, 71 receiving, 2 touchdowns. Javonte had 85 rushing and a touchdown. Romeo Dobbs had 58 yards, 3 touchdowns, and George Pickens 8 catches, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just a monster game. I mean, classic overtime, high scoring, everybody balls. But to get into your reactions, the first one, Packers being overrated, I think that's an overreaction. I think I think their defense did look really bad this week, but teams are going to have bad games here and there. Their defense looked bad against the number one ranked offense in the NFL. So I'm not panicked on the Packers. I think the only panic of the Packers
Who's
is
at
how
who's at
good
who's at the
is
helm of that though? Who's at the
is.
helm of that
Oh, I'll
though?
get there. I'll get there.
In
I'll get there.
total
The
in
only
total yards
I'll
per
get there.
game.
I'll get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. The panic on the Packers is how good the Lions and the Rams are playing, not how they're playing. I still think that they're an elite team. I'm not saying they're going to win the division. I think they should, but that one game is also going to change things because they now have the lead and also they have the tie, which could either hurt them or help them. I think saying the Packers were overrated is an overreaction, and I think Dak MVP is. I'm not going to say a crazy overreaction, but you're not giving the team that's 1-2 the MVP for
Dude,
thus far.
he's
Thus
he's
far, he's not the
he's
MVP.
handcuffed, and he just went out and did it without
You're
CD.
giving it to the
That
4-0
win,
Josh
that
Allen.
win was supposed to be an early MVP moment. That's what that win was supposed to be. Without your star receiver, you come back home after a really bad loss, you ball out. We deserve that win, and I think that would have made a really good early case. You'd start just building.
I'm pretty sure.
He's got the numbers to back it up. It's never a question of the numbers with Dak. He's always statistically
Yeah, but we
perfect.
know we know that though.
Yeah,
But
I'm
like
pretty
Dom,
sure.
you
I'm pretty sure they
you
said
go at it.
CD Lamb's injury report is trending positively. So I think we'll expect him see him play in the next few weeks.
must win next week.
Packers being overrated. It's so
Think about
50-50
think
for
about
me.
how highly we
It's
spoke about
it's because of me coming on here week two saying, "Oh, they're the best team in the league. They're the best team in the NFL." I would say yes, in my opinion. Overall, they're still a team to look out for at the end of the day. Yes, you have teams like the Lions and the Rams, but at the end of the day, when you see the Packers on the schedule, it's like, okay, like it's gonna be a ball fight. It's gonna be a dog fight. So I wouldn't say they're necessarily overrated. I just don't think they're playing good football these past 2 weeks. Dak being the MVP, I think it's overreaction.
So
I
who is it
mean,
through four
Josh
who
games?
Allen.
is?
So who is it?
Josh
I have
Allen.
another thing
Josh
about
Allen.
this. I have a segment about this, but it's Josh Allen.
No.
I think it's Josh
I'll
Allen.
spoil it
If
now.
you're
Four four and oh football
if
team.
you're gonna say anyone else, if you're gonna say anyone else, Josh Allen, I think is the only answer that I'll
Yeah,
accept.
yeah.
I mean, it would have been Josh Allen or Herbert, but that performance throws that out the window for now,
Mm,
at least. I mean, if Justin Herbert goes and does what he did the first 3 weeks for the rest of the season, you're not going to say one game makes him
Yeah.
not the MVP. But in terms of right now, that drops him off the list a little bit. But thus far, it's Josh Allen over Dak. But it's at
yeah.
first I was like, that's an insane take. It's not. He is balling. Fun fact before we go to the next game, Sam, I'm sure you know this. The Cowboys have the number one ranked offense and the number 32 ranked defense in the NFL.
Total offense, total defense,
Crazy.
That's
32.
it's the Bengals last year, bro. We said it before the season. You're last year's Bengals.
But I think
Because where was the number one ranked offense against the Bears?
I really think that it's a schematic problem, but also Josh Butler and DeMarvion Overshown have been activated. That's going to be good help in the secondary and good help at linebacker for the defense. So maybe things start panning out a little bit better. But I mean, we're not going to be able to stop a nosebleed all year. I knew that
No,
going in.
it's going to be your downfall. But all right, we got 2 games left. Dom, your turn to get your spotlight. Dolphins first win,
Go.
21-27 or 27-21 over the Jets. We
That's
got
another, excited. We're on the win column, but that's another game where if you watch that game, we dominated the Jets. We really did.
absolutely,
They had a garbage time
absolutely.
touchdown. Um, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself, but we look good on offense. We looked solid on defense. The Jets are a horrible football team, and we'll get into that. But you know, pains me to say, Tyreek Hill's out for the season with a gruesome injury.
Yeah, it was horrible.
That was one of the
Terrible.
worst injuries I've ever
That was
watched.
horrible.
Dislocated knee, few torn ligaments, just terrible injury. He might
You
that
saw
might
that,
be the
right? Tyreek
last
Hill?
game that he ever is in a Dolphins uniform.
Oh, definitely. That'll be the last time you see him in
Yeah,
Dolphins
That
uniform.
was
And honestly, that's like going to push like him being done. Done.
it's sad.
if I'm
Yeah,
hey,
We're
bro,
we're in the we're in the
if I'm
territory of
Tyreek
his
Hill, I'm
career being
hanging it up.
over.
If I'm Tyreek
Yeah,
Hill, absolutely, I'm walking away. You've already got your ring. You've done the Pro Bowls. You've solidified yourself as uh, a, an all time great, really, if you ask me.
yeah.
yeah, I
Tyreek
agree.
Hill has had such an amazing career,
Mm,
and what's weird to me is I feel like from what I've seen, like he's almost like optimistic to finally be done in Miami because I don't think he comes back.
that would
No, that's it. Yeah,
some people just deal with pain differently. That everyone's making the memes. Oh, he's happy, doesn't have to play with Tua anymore.
I would
I do
be
think he's done in Miami though. I do think
I
he's
would be
out.
not if I blew
He
my
is
knee out,
done
but
in Miami.
I would relish in the fact that I don't have to play with Tua anymore. I really would.
I mean, I've
Um,
been hating on Tua, but he had a solid game. He had I believe 2 passing touchdowns, no
mhm,
picks, 100
yeah,
something yards. He didn't break 200.
77,
Yeah.
177.
Darren Waller has arrived.
Yes, sir. Two tutties for
Darren
Darren
Waller had
Waller.
the rock.
Darren
First
Waller.
game as a Dolphin.
He's not going to be Darren Waller, but he's definitely going to be a red zone threat all
Yeah.
year.
Mm.
Once again, I
Um,
said about Kenneth Gainwell when we talked about whatever game it was in the Big
Steelers.
2-5. In the Big 2-5, Darren Waller. It's
One of the takeaways I have on this game, and this could fall into the overreaction, underreaction category. I think the Dolphins' offense is going to be fine without Tyreek Hill. I really do. I think Waddle's going to have no
Yeah.
problem taking that wide receiver one role. I think we have guys we could spread the football to. Malik Washington is a dog. He's a second-year receiver. A-Chain is one of the best backs in football. I think we're fine.
That's the only thing that's the only accurate thing you've said so far. No, I think that's a really huge overreaction. I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself over a dominant victory over the Jets. I think that's
You're
an
right.
overreaction
You're right.
for
A
sure.
terrible
I
Jets
think,
team too. Terrible Jets team
yeah.
too.
Even
But
though
I think
offensively the Jets actually didn't they played bad, but they ran all over you guys. They
yeah.
had a stupid amount of rushing yards. Justin Fields had 81 rushing yards. So did
Yeah.
Brees Hall. They both did.
Broke that one out for a
Um,
touchdown, 4th and 1.
Free Garrett Wilson. That's the last thing I have to say about that game. He's
Yeah,
so
he's a
good.
monster.
Free Garrett Wilson, bro. He
He's a
is so
monster.
phenomenal.
Mm.
But last
I don't want to
game,
get too ahead of myself, but we could get rolling. We got the Panthers this week. Could get rolling, but
nah,
let's not
sneaky.
jump the gun.
Sneaky.
Let's not jump the gun. Let's not jump the
um,
gun.
last game, we won't waste any time on this game because it was trash. Broncos Bengals. Broncos win 28-3. I mean, the Bengals are just absolutely horrific. Really
That
good
might
win
be
by
the
the
worst team in
Broncos,
football.
but
It's so over for the Bengals.
yeah, it's beyond
it's
over. It's
They're
way
gonna
beyond over.
yeah
it's been over the second that Joe Burrow is out for the season.
Yeah. When Jamar has 23 yards and T Higgins has 32 yards, you're done.
Yeah, bro.
I really got nothing. Really got nothing about the rest of this game. It was a good win by the Broncos. They played very well.
Yeah.
Well rounded, but it's the Bengals. What are we
executed against a piss poor Bengals team, but still we're out
very
there.
good defensively,
Yeah.
offensively. Everybody played good.
Yeah.
Dobbins, Sutton, Nix, defense, everybody.
Son.
Only other thing I have on that game is the Bengals need to trade for a quarterback. Send Jameis Winston to Cincinnati, bro. What are they? They need to get somebody else throwing those guys the ball. They need to. It's their only hope. It's their only hope. They don't have any hope, but the only way you could have hope is if you get somebody else throwing them the ball.
The season's already a wash, if you ask me.
I saw a meme. It was like Jamar Chase and T Higgins just having a conversation on the bench, and they're like, they don't care. They both just got paid.
Week 4, DiCrescento Dozen. Here we go. I told you guys
Let's
last
get it.
week. I said there's some teams on the chopping block, and if they don't impress me, they're off. Not to spoil, but they impressed me. Number 12. First time back on the list since the first edition. Pittsburgh Steelers climbing their way back to 12.
Good job.
I teetered here. The honorable mention between Steelers and the Seahawks. What it came down to was Seattle, to me, almost lost to the Cardinals, and I think the Steelers had a very impressive win over a very good defense. That's what made the difference.
What about the head-to-head though? Because you always say you rank it.
I know.
What team would beat what team?
I know. It was a couple weeks ago.
Head-to-head?
I know. I listen. I went back and forth. I literally took this out and deleted it 16 times today.
I mean,
they played a good defense.
I feel like they're interchangeable.
Aaron Rodgers is coming into his own. The Seahawks will be on this list. The Seahawks will be on the list eventually. 11 Broncos move up a spot. I know it was the Bengals, but very well performed game. We just talked about it.
Yep.
Defense looked good. Everybody ate. 10. I have the Colts. They came back to earth a little bit. They still impressed me. They played good, but they're not this perfect team that everybody thought that they were. I think things can get a little shaky going forward, especially as they start to play some better teams. Not this week, but in the future as they start to play some better teams. 9, dropping down, got the Commanders. They have to move down after that. I can't justify keeping them where they're at. I almost dropped them further. The reason why I didn't is because we're bedridden with injuries right now. I want to see what we do when we actually have a quarterback playing. And then if they still continue to play bad, they'll move down. If they play good, they'll move up, stay where they're at. We'll see. But the reason why I didn't
on the chopping block.
The reason why I didn't drop them as much as everybody else probably thinks that I should is because like I said, we lost our QB1, RB1, and wide receiver one. Like, what do you want me to do here? 8, I have the Chargers also falling down. I still think they're a really good team. I think you're going to lose games that you shouldn't have lost. It's going to happen at every point in the football
Hmm.
season. They got humbled a little bit, but do I think that they're frauds? No. So they stay at 8. 7, I have the Bucks. Um, they actually moved up. I know they didn't play very good in the first half, but they did put a comeback on a really good Eagles team. And honestly, like there's just not that many good teams in football this year. So
Yeah.
somebody's got to go there. And I think
Really
that they're
not.
better than the teams that I put below them. 6, dropping down, I have the Packers. I think they're going to move back up, but they are supposed to be one of the best defenses in football, and they just let up 40 points. I know it was
I wear that
an
hat.
amazing offense, but
I'm sorry.
Packers go to 6. 5, set it on the chopping block. From 11 all the way back up to 5, the Kansas City Chiefs are back. This is what
Wow.
happens when you give Mahomes a receiver. I think going forward, we're going to see the Chiefs of the old, especially when Rice comes back. Defense is still really good. I think that the Chiefs are here. I think they had a very slow, as Sam said, their Super Bowl loss hangover hit them in the beginning of the year. I think it's gone. I think we have exciting stuff coming for the Chiefs going forward for the rest of the year. Entering the top 5 for the first time, moving up from 7 to 4, LA Rams. Impressed me, elite team. I think they could be in the argument for top 3, honestly. But I have them there because number 3, the Lions just have such a dominant offense. It's hard to
Powerhouse
justify
offense.
them anywhere out of the top 3.
Yeah.
Number 2 remains the Eagles. I want to move them down. I can't do it because they keep winning, but still unimpressed. Same thing I say every week. You're the reigning Super Bowl champ and undefeated. How can I say anything else? And then number 1 remains the Bills. Now, I did say last week that the only way that the Bills get dethroned is if they lose. They actually almost got dethroned because of how they played against the Saints. If the Eagles did anything other than have like the worst stat line I've ever read for a team winning a game, they would have went to 1. If they actually literally did anything other than win the game, if anybody on that team performed half decent, they would have moved to number 1. But because they played the way they did, they'll stay at number 1. That's what we got. That's what we got for week
I
4.
like it. I don't like how high the Chiefs are, and I would replace the Steelers with the Seahawks. But
I would also replace the Steelers with the Seahawks.
I like the
Also,
list. I like the list though.
what you have the Colts at again? Were they number
10.
10? Okay.
They stay
That's
at
a
10.
reasonable list.
The Chiefs going up what 11 spots? You said.
No. They went from 11 to 11 to 5.
Okay,
They were
so,
at
That's a
11.
reasonable list.
okay, so
I
they
would
went up
put
6 spots. Like that's crazy.
I
That's
would put
crazy.
the Colts.
I think they're back.
over the Commanders right now too.
I was
Okay, but
gonna.
like, okay, but
I
like,
was gonna. The reason why I didn't
you
is
thinking
because,
they're back shouldn't be reason enough for them to move up that much. But that's just,
dude, you
It's the
just
Chiefs.
absolutely dominated the Ravens, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna say Lamar got hurt. Lamar was in the game until almost the end of the game. They absolutely just dominated the Ravens.
who we just trashed when we talked about that game.
Okay,
It's still the
the
Chiefs,
Bills, who are the
dude.
best team in the NFL, beat by a miracle. Who the Lions, who even though they outplayed them, had a closer game. The Chiefs actually just destroyed them. That was a dominant performance. So that's my reasoning. But yeah, that's what we got. Dom, if you want to do your fill in the blanks.
First one, I had to go with my boy. Devon Achane is a top blank back in the NFL.
Mm,
It's a good one.
this is a really good one.
Is this just this year or just like in general? Like, is it who I want on my team or like how they've performed this year
Um, in general,
in general?
yeah.
Give me like 20 seconds.
No problem.
I still don't think he's better than Derrick Henry.
No,
He's
No.
better than Saquon, but I can't say he's better than Saquon.
he's not.
Not better than Gibbs.
No, not better than Bijan.
Not better than Bijan.
Is 5 crazy to say?
I feel like five is crazy to say because
I
I feel
can
like
I can make an argument for Josh Jacobs,
Jonathan
but A
Taylor,
Chain is so much more versatile.
Jonathan Taylor. That's a fifth one that you
Oh
didn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay,
I feel like
okay.
I feel like you're still forgetting some big
I
names.
can I can make an argument for Josh Jacobs, but I think personally I would take A Chain. I'll say six. I'll say six. I like
I can
that.
make an argument for Josh Jacobs. I'm trying to think who else. I just can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting someone.
Yeah, me too. Oh, CMC, CMC, CMC. That's what we're
Oh
forgetting.
yeah,
All right,
Okay,
seven, seven.
so that's
He's
okay.
seven.
that's fair.
So that's seven.
Top seven.
I'm just gonna say eight because I feel like there's someone that I either
I'd say
forgot to say or I could really like make an argument for. Like I feel like
Clear cut top 10 though.
I
You
clear
got a
yeah,
top 10
100%
back.
easily top ten. But
yeah.
like I also feel like a guy like Bucky Irving is up there right now. I feel like
Hmm.
he's doing really well.
ETN's been balling, but I'm still taking A Chain
I
over
think
both those guys.
good. ETN has
I
been
Hmm.
take we'll see what happens with Genti in these few weeks if that sustains, but I think definitely top 10. I'd say seven. Personally, unless I'm forgetting somebody off everybody I just ripped, I'd say he's seven.
I'd say
It's
eight.
fair.
Eight.
Oh no, wait.
It's fair.
Yeah, no, yeah, seven, seven.
Eight.
All right, last one. What you got?
All right, next one. The team that impressed me most in week 4 is blank.
Just this week.
Just this week.
The Los Angeles Rams. The Rams.
I think I'm gonna have to
Hold
go.
on.
Nick might agree with me on this, but actually, I'll let him go first.
Hold on. I'm stuck between two. I'm stuck between
Don't say the Chiefs.
I'm stuck between the Falcons and the Chiefs. I'm stuck between the
Okay.
Falcons and the Chiefs.
Impressed or surprised? Because I feel like there's a difference.
I mean, that was an
Impressed.
impressive offensive performance from the Falcons.
I'm
That was
I'm sticking
really
with my
impressive.
guns. I'm
I'm gonna
sticking with my
say
guns.
I'm gonna say the Chiefs. I'm gonna say the Chiefs.
Yep, I agree. That's why I said I was gonna hop on the train with you, but
Honorable mention to the Falcons though.
mm, I
Do you guys
mean,
want to explain the Chiefs and
the
that?
the dominant teams this week were, I mean, the Lions. They do it every week. They have an explosive offense every week. I mean,
Patriots.
I was between the Rams and the Chiefs.
I mean, the Rams are phenomenal, but like they didn't like dominate.
They didn't dominate, but
They didn't
They just
dominate.
across the board, they're just really good.
But it was just a really good win against what was an undefeated team that was on cloud nine.
Honorable mention to the Steelers too. They really impressed me this week. Um,
mhm.
yeah,
The
I think
Patriots
do you
played
want an
a
explanation on the Chiefs? Like I said, I mean the Ravens are 1-3, but like I took them off my list because Lamar's out, but I'm not gonna like fall to this trap of like the Ravens are all of a sudden a bad football team. Like they're still a good football team, and they're gonna turn it around at some point. Is it gonna be too late? Like they might not win the division. They might have this bad beginning of the season that might affect them, but they're going to return to being the Ravens at some point or another. So to go out there after how slow you started this year and all the hate and everything going at you, to go out there and just absolutely dominate that team, I think the Chiefs. Give
mm,
Mahomes a receiver, bro. Crazy things
give
happen.
him 2 receivers soon.
Yep. Watch out. All right, we've officially hit the quarter mark of the season. Fourth of the way there. So obviously before the season started, we did our award predictions. So we're not going to do all of them, just the main few. And you don't have to dive too deep into your reasonings, but just quickly, who you would say right now you have. I guess we'll just do the big five: MVP, Opoi, Depoy, offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. Um,
Ooh,
so
okay.
I guess we'll start from the least important. So defensive rookie of the year. We all
Look
took
into
Abdul
this.
Carter. Can tell you damn sure it's not him.
Yeah,
Nah,
he hasn't even been playing that much.
Right now, as painful for me as it is to say,
Jahad Campbell.
Jahad Campbell from the Eagles.
Jahad Campbell's
I was
been
gonna
playing
say
good.
he's
He's been
balling.
playing really good.
He's
Yeah.
balling.
The Eagles are
Abdul
just flying
Carter's done,
everyone.
bro. We didn't even talk about that, but he's done. Offensive rookie of the year. We said it last week, but for me, as of right now, it's like Buka.
I'm Mega
I
Ibuka for
think
sure.
I think Genti, if that level of
Mm.
play continues, I think he'll be able to take it from Igbuka. But right now, it's clear cut.
Yeah, I
I
don't even
think
think
I
it's
think
close. I think it's Ibuka.
Both Genty and Hampton are gonna make it very interesting as the year goes on because Hampton's another one we didn't even talk about. It absolutely balled out this week.
Yeah, and he's been stringing together a couple good weeks now.
And he's gotten better and better every single week.
Yes.
Depoy for me right now, I think it's Aiden Hutchinson.
I feel that dude, Max Crosby's been balling.
He has been balling. He has been balling.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look into this.
I don't
Hold on, give
know.
me a sec.
I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that though.
I feel like I'm pretty sure if I saw correctly, Brian Burns leads the league in sacks right now. He's also a dog.
I'd have to
But
sit down and look at that, but off of the top of my head, like I want to say
yeah,
Max.
this one wasn't. I didn't want you guys to do all crazy research. This is just a quick like off rip. It's only been 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Like this is just our quarter way
yeah.
through the year. Like who jumps out at you kind of.
I mean, Aiden Hutchinson.
Brian
Also, I
Burns,
mean,
Brian Burns, and Aiden Hutchinson are also good ones though.
yeah,
Yeah,
Aiden Hutchinson is a
I
big
like
one,
Aiden
but
Hutchinson.
Mike has been playing good too.
He has. He has,
Yeah,
but he's not playing enough.
mm,
They low-key keep him off the field like a good bit.
He spent the entire third quarter in the medical tent
Yeah,
and had a
but
sack.
yes, sir.
right now
Um,
it's Aiden Hutchinson, but I wouldn't be surprised if like Micah Parsons keeps elevating.
For the storyline, because this is what they do. This is what the media does to the Cowboys and to Cowboys fans. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to make a case for Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
And yeah, a little bit of my hate is shining through, but no, no.
all right. Oh boy, I think you both kind of gave yours away already. But if you want, if you want to say it,
Puka
Puka.
Nacua.
Puka Nacua.
I think this is
I,
one that I hit a home run on, bro. I think it's Bijan.
Dude, Bijan,
I think it's
Bijan's
Bijan.
up
I
there
think I got
too.
this one
It's
right. At this point, I think I'm sticking with my prediction. I think I was right. I think Bijan's actually been killing it.
Yeah, they've both been killing it. I mean, Puka's just on another level right now. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised at all if it
yeah.
goes to Bijan.
I think it's them two and JT are thus far,
Hmm.
the argument. But for me, I think Bijan.
I don't think JT is as good as the other players to sustain what he's doing right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
but we
And
can
I
get
think
off
I
the
think
ball
Bijan's
now.
going to do this all year.
I
Yeah,
don't
But even
I
Puka
don't
might slow
same
down.
with Puka.
I
I
don't
don't know
even
if he's gonna
I don't
slow
even
down.
agree with that. Like I feel like all three of them are gonna just keep tearing it up the whole season. I feel like
I,
I feel like
I'm
But
I'm not saying that Jonathan Taylor's not going to keep tearing it up, but I just think Bijan and Puka are more sustainable.
yeah,
okay.
I think we all kind of gave away our MVPs already. But for me, it's Josh Allen.
Giant.
Dak.
Nah, let's take it. Listen, bro.
Bro, I'm
I've been in
so
your
for real
shoes.
too. I'm
I
so for
know,
real
I
too,
know,
bro.
I know you are. I know you are.
Dak.
I was in your shoes in the beginning of the year. If you think your guy could win it, take it, run with it. I respect it. I think you're
And I
wrong,
think
but I
and I
respect
think
it.
I think it's just a shame that the organization as a whole is just failing him.
I agree. He's proven his worth for
Mhm.
sure.
Absolutely, bro. And you were
I don't
and
think there
you
was
were
a
you were,
doubt
sit- you were
really
sitting
with
saying,
Dak.
oh, we don't have Jaden Daniels. Cowboys won 7 games last year without Dak for I think I want to say 12 or 13 of them. Like there he is of vital importance to that team, and he's just been playing out of his mind. I feel like even
For me, there wasn't a
last week
doubt.
I feel like even last week to Chicago, like
There was only a doubt because of his injury. There wasn't a doubt because of Dak
Hmm.
Prescott. Like it wasn't like like Dak's not worth the money. It was just what's he gonna be? I guess there you go. Comeback player of the year. We didn't even throw that one in there, but there you go.
if he
I guess
if
there.
he's not the MVP, he is damn sure the comeback player of the
Yeah.
year.
Like that was honestly the only question for me was just was he going to be after the injury? It's not is Dak,
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
That
And I
was
still
never
and I
the
still stand on what I said about Aiden Hutchinson, that he could also be a comeback player of the year candidate given he has
yeah,
a really good season but doesn't have enough to win Depoy. Like you can make a
Yeah.
comeback player of the year there too.
yeah.
Yeah. It's fair.
But all right, last thing. Big week for me, bro. I said it I said it earlier. I said, Sam, this might be you might fall short here. You got a lot of picks different.
We're all
It's
neck
worked
and
well,
neck.
Dom. Dom, this worked well in our favor. Yeah, but I was kind of beat last week. I was like 3 games out. I was behind both of
Uh,
you by a good amount. So I needed this. Um,
yeah.
Thank
it's
God
my
I had faith in the Steelers and the Chiefs. Mister
mhm.
Mister Chiefs Kingdom over there didn't even pick them to win.
I know, bro. Dude, it's crazy. I thought the Ravens were actually going to go out there and kill him. I really did. Like, actually, I said it. I
I
said
did
it on
too.
here. I said it on the TikTok. I was like, I don't even think it's going to be close. Crazy. It wasn't close. Just I had the wrong idea. Um,
Drop
but
one on
all
the
right, yeah.
Bucks. We
So
drop one on the Titans too, Sam, and the
Dom,
Raiders.
me and Dom had the exact same picks except for Rams Colts. So I knew Dom was
Yeah.
ahead of me by one. I was like, the only way I make a comeback, or no, were we tied last week? Yeah, we were tied last week. It's going to come down to that game, who has the lead. I got my way there. So overall good week. But Sam, yeah, the 49ers and Raiders and Titans, that was your downfall this
Yeah,
week.
brutal.
Um, but all right, let's get into this week. So first week of bye weeks, so it's a little bit of a smaller list.
Who's on by?
Mm.
So bye week we got the Falcons, the Bears, the
Bears.
Oh,
Packers, and the
oh,
Steelers.
oh,
Game one, Thursday night football. We all talked about how high we are on the Rams. I'm riding with them. I think they
Yeah.
win this game. I think the 49ers are frauds.
Not only are the 49ers frauds, but they're also battling with a lot of injuries. Give me the
Yeah.
Rams.
you guys said it for me. Give me the Rams.
Vikings Browns. It's crazy. I was calling for the upset, and then they benched Joe Flacco. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is going to stand a chance against this Vikings defense, even though the Vikings keep proving me wrong. Like, I say they're bad, they go off. I say they're good, they play terrible. So I don't know. I can't get a read on the Vikings, but I just can't see a rookie quarterback who doesn't have much expectations anyway coming out against a defense like this and being able to perform. So
I do see the rookie quarterback being able to perform. I don't know. I saw good things out of Dylan Gabriel in college. Everyone's counting him out. I think the kid has a shot. So I give him the Browns.
I do like. I'm telling you, before I was about to take them. Like in my head, I was taking them, and then I saw the Instagram post that Flacco was benched, and I was like, all right, no.
It's a pretty stout Vikings defense. Dylan Gabriel's first start. Give me the Vikings. I'm not going to read into it too much.
Yeah. Texans Ravens. Before I say this, does anybody know if Lamar is confirmed out? I know he's doubtful. Did they confirm anything?
He's doubtful. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but
I'm
most
going
likely
under
not
the
to play.
assumption. I'm going under the assumption that he's not playing. Their defense is atrocious. Texans finally came to life last week. Give me the Texans.
The Ravens got to turn it. They got to figure it out somehow. Give me the Ravens.
Betting on Cooper Rush. Love it.
Mine really depends on if Lamar plays or not. Um,
Oh, absolutely. I want that
under
changed. Actually, can I
under
put this on the record? If Lamar plays, I'm taking the Ravens. Are we allowed to do that? Can we make that a rule?
okay. If we're
Fine.
doing that, then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the Texans, but if Lamar plays, I want the Ravens.
Yeah, because I feel like that's fair. We don't know yet. Like this is too early to make that call. Um, Another thing before we go to the next game, somebody said this to me. I meant to bring this up in the Ravens game. My boy Kyle said this to me. It's actually a good point. Disappointment that I have in the Ravens is I feel like in the past the Ravens have done a really good job with their backup quarterbacks being very similar to Lamar, having like a Tyler Huntley, a guy that can go out there and like run and kind of perform. Not obviously it's Lamar. Like I feel like Cooper Rush is a bad move for them. Not that I think Cooper Rush is a bad backup. I just feel
I've
like he
watched
doesn't
Cooper
work in
Rush.
their system.
I've watched Cooper Rush save a couple Cowboy seasons.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad backup. I'm just
I
saying
know why
for
you're
what the
calling
Ravens do, like I
He
feel like he
doesn't fit
doesn't
their
work. He
schematic.
doesn't
Yeah.
fit their system. Dolphins Panthers for the first time this entire year, bro. I'm going against my Panthers. Give me the Fins, riding high off a victory.
Got some confidence going into the Panthers. I think it's gonna be one of those games about time when the Dolphins' offense just explodes. Give me the Fins.
It's not crazy to say. This would be the week that it happens too. But give me.
Raiders Colts. I think the Colts take this one, no problem.
Yeah, give me the Colts. Not nothing to be said.
Yeah, I feel like they come out motivated after they just lost. Give me the Colts.
Yeah. Cowboys Jets. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Giants Saints.
Giant. Yeah.
This is a tough one, dude, because the Saints have been putting up a fight. Like, they really have. Like, every week they've been putting up a fight. I just feel like the Giants' defense is really good. I don't know, dude. Is this the week that Spencer Rattler gets his first W in the NFL? Is this the week?
If there was ever a week.
If there was ever a week, but I said I don't bet on the Saints until they win. Oh, what does my gut say here? Nah, they're riding high. I'm going to say the Giants.
I don't even have to think about this one. Give me the Giants.
Football's about momentum. Giants.
If I lose this game to the Saints, I won't be upset. If I lose picking the Saints, I'll be upset. So, Cowboys, Jets. Sam, correct me if I'm wrong. The Cowboys have a really bad history with the Jets, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, number one offense in the NFL. That ain't happening this week.
You sent me.
You're playing a really bad Jets team. Give me the Cowboys.
Cowboys take it in a must-win game on the road.
Broncos, Eagles. I say it every week. But if there's a week, man, this might be the best defense that they're going to see. If there's a week, I'm begging for it, but I can't just keep taking L after L after L after L because I want the Eagles to lose. I could be happy getting this game wrong because the Eagles lose, but I'm going to take the Eagles. I will be happy. I'll take an L happily if the Eagles lose this game.
Am I about to bet against the former Super Bowl champions who are now sitting at 4-0? No. Give me the Eagles.
Dude, I want to do it so bad.
So bad,
I want to do
bro.
it so bad.
The Broncos defense is so good, bro.
Eagles.
Titans, Cardinals. Cardinals are heavy favorites in this game. I just sat here and said the Titans are the worst team in the NFL. Can I justify taking them to win a game?
I feel like it's a trap.
Cam Ward's got to win a game eventually, right? Give me it. I want it. I like it. My gut said it. I'm
I like
in.
it. I do like it, but I don't. It is a trap game. I think the Cardinals get it done.
I'm riding with you, Nicky. Titans.
Let's go. Let's go.
Also, we're the same this entire way through.
Are we? Yeah, we
Yes.
are. Things might change here. You're a big Seahawks guy. I don't know.
It's a
Buck
good
Seahawks.
game.
Bucky Irving
This is
is
a good
hurt,
game.
dude. This might be the game of the week. Bucky he's not playing. Mike Evans is done. If Seattle kept playing how they were playing, I would have said them no problem, but I feel like the Bucks need to get back after the Eagles. I feel like Baker's going to do his thing. I think the Bucks in an upset. They're the underdogs this week, so
I'm gonna take the Bucks as well.
You're right. This is where it changes. Home of the 12s. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks. Buccaneers.
I know.
A little injured. Tough loss last week. I think it carries over into this week. Seahawks.
I know. I always bring them up. But on First Things First, like the Nick Wright show, they always talk about like he always refers to people as like that's your guy. Like he's like Mahomes is like his guy. Like Jaden Daniels would be my guy. Like Josh Allen would be my guy. You know, Lamar would be your guy. Sam, the Seahawks. You're a Seahawks guy. The Seahawks are definitely a
You
Sam
are a
team.
Seahawks
Like
guy.
Dude,
he's definitely a Seahawks guy, bro.
I like the
He's-
do like
Seahawks.
the
Again, she has something to do with it because she's a Seahawks fan. But I like them, bro. And they're also just like playing good right now. Like it's not
They
They
are.
are.
it's not
They
just
are.
purely based off of vibes. Like they're good. They're a good football team.
They are. But we will definitely be referring to the Seahawks as a Sam team for sure. Lions Bengals. I think this might be the largest victory deficit of the entire season.
It's a trap game.
It's not a trap game. I took the Lions in my suicide pool. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, the Packers kind of fucked that up for me against the Browns.
Huh.
That was a real trap game. Lions.
That was a
Yeah.
really trap game. Commanders Chargers. Medically cleared. He's coming back. I'm not going to say it's a must win, but for the vibes of the team, Jaden needs to go out there, perform. Chargers just took a bad L. They look bad. Not picking against my guys. Will not do it. Cannot do it.
This is a good game. It's a good game. What is it, Sunday night?
No, so America's game of the week.
Hmm.
Patriots Bills is Sunday night.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm gonna have to pick against your Commanders. Give me the Chargers.
I'm tired of
It's
watching
all
these
right.
the Bills just beat up on their shitty division opponents in prime time.
I know, right?
I'm getting tired of watching it.
They
Oh,
didn't beat up on us. Relax.
I'm tired of watching the Dolphins in prime time. Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, on another note, those jerseys were sick.
No, they were so
They
clean.
were.
They were so
They
clean,
were.
and the way
They
they
were
did the
tough.
turf was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki, I'm sorry. I think the Chargers come out pissed off. Commanders' defense not that good. Yeah,
I love it, bro. Give me that point against you guys. Let's go.
I love it.
Patriots
If
Bills.
there's a way to go out, it's riding with your boys.
Patriots Bills. I actually could really see the Patriots winning this game, bro.
Like, could
Drake
you
May is playing
imagine?
so good.
I
Dude,
feel
Drake
like
May is playing such good football.
I feel like
Stephon
it's
Diggs
so.
revenge game.
I feel like it's so in the Bills' DNA to like once a year lose a game to like the Dolphins or the Patriots, like a game that they have no business losing, like or to the Jets. Like I feel like it
I
happens.
just
I feel like
cannot I cannot bet against Josh Allen in prime time, but I really think the Patriots have a legit chance of winning this game. Drake May is playing such good football right now.
I could see the Patriots making it a dogfight, but at the end of the day, give me the Bills.
It's another one of those games where, like, if you pick against the Bills and they lose, you could be mad. If you pick the
Yeah,
Bills and they
exactly.
lose, it's like how you
Exactly.
pick against them, you know?
yeah, I agree. Bills.
Last game, Monday Night Football,
Chiefs
Chiefs
Jags, good game.
Jaguars.
This is a good matchup.
Chiefs are balling, Jags are balling. Two good teams here. The Jaguars have won, not one, they haven't won every game, but the Jaguars are, what's their record? Are they 2-2 or 3-1?
I think they're 3-1.
I think they're 3-1. The Jaguars are 3-1, and they've had, like I said before, at least three turnovers in every game. Trevor Lawrence has not been playing great, and I think their defense forcing three turnovers a game right now is what's winning them games. And Patrick Mahomes will not turn the ball over three times in this game. Give me my Chiefs.
That's fair to say.
You could say I'm a Chiefs guy.
I also think the Chiefs are riding high. They're turning around. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, momentum wise, and then Xavier Worthy is now back, and I mean he didn't skip a beat as soon as he came back, playing well. Chiefs.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought one of you were going to end up taking the Jags.
So
It's a good week.
for us, it's really going to come down to. I mean, Dom could. How many differences do we even have?
Dom can
I
get
have a
sneaky here.
few. I could get sneaky.
Dom can get real sneaky here. What's Dom got different? Let's see.
I got
Dom's
the
got
Cardinals,
Browns. Dom's got
Ravens.
Ravens.
He's got the
Dom's got Cardinals.
He's got the Browns, the Ravens. Again,
Cardinals.
Bro, I actually like it.
if
And
Lamar's
the
if Lamar's
Bucks.
playing, I want the Ravens. But
Yeah. We're putting that on record. That game gets slipped for both me and Sam. If Lamar's in, I want the Ravens.
Yeah, it's fair.
But for now, give me the Texans, and I mean everything else. It's going to be close. I think Vikings Browns could go either way. With Lamar out, I don't think you have a chance in that game. But Cardinals, you pick the favorite. Like me and Sam are the ones taking the risk
Yeah.
here. So this could be a good week. This could be a big week for you, Dom.
Interesting week.
Sam, what do we have anything? We have two games different.
Seahawks
And Commanders. Seahawks and Commanders. All right, bro. Should be another good week. Sam's still got what? Sam's got a 1 point lead over me, 2 point lead over Dom. So it's right now 43, 42,
We're all
41.
neck and neck.
We're all neck and neck. So
I mean, dude,
let's keep it going.
dude, not for nothing. We're all pretty good at this.
Yeah, we're picking good. Picking good.
We're all pretty.
I want to
good.
see Sam's the only one that sniffed 13. I want to start seeing some I mean now there's bye week, so it
Big
won't get up
ones,
to that. But
yeah.
I want to see 2 or 3 lost weeks. I want to see a
Yeah.
couple more of those. We're not going to get big numbers like that anymore because the bye weeks. But in the loss column, I would love to see one of us pull a 0 to 3. Start stacking those up. But I think that's all we got for today.
All right.
Another good episode.
Another good episode, another good week. Excited, big football week. We all kind of not have must wins, but go Yankees first and foremost. Big game tomorrow, but I don't know. We all, in a way, have must wins for the time being. For us, for for the vibes of the team, for Dom, if you guys want to get anything going in the AFC, you
Anything.
kind of got to
Yeah,
win this game.
exactly.
For us
Sam,
straight up.
you guys arguably kind of had a win taken from you, and that tie might affect you. So you seem like a better team than a one-win team, but technically you're a one-win team right now. So
To stay competitive in the NFC East, yeah, you need
yeah,
Yeah,
so
you need to win this football game.
gotta just take care of business this week.
big weeks for all of us. Sam, because you're in my division, I technically can't root for you, but I wish you both the best of luck. I hope we can all come on this happy next week.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
say the same because I didn't take
Yet to see 3 wins.
Yeah, get to see 3. So you two definitely can't see 3, but hopefully I can be here with 3 next week. That's the goal. But good luck. Everybody wish the fellas good luck. Or no, Dom's got a bye week. Everybody wish Sam good luck this week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
Should
right.
be a fun,
See
should
you
be a
guys.
fun one. It's our home opener
Yes, sir. That's crazy. This late.
in
That's crazy.
October.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
McDaniel didn't want to come play us at home.
Yeah.
I'll
But,
blame
all
him.
right. Thank you to everybody for watching, fellas. See you guys soon.
All right, boys.
See you guys.